Don't give a woman too much attention because women like a challenge. They don't like someone who is too available because in our eyes, a man who gives us too much attention appear to have less value. It's sad, but it's the truth. What you want to do is trigger attraction and not affection when you meet a girl.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Whenever I've heard a man say, let me see what you look like with no makeup. Let me see what you look like without the hair. I feel that that man is telling you that he does not have the money to finance your beauty upkeep.
Or I have a crazy alternative. What if he just wants to know what he's going to be waking up next to every morning? Try not to mention money podcast edition. I swear, some of you guys will buy a mic and that's all you discuss. Don't aggravate me this Wednesday afternoon. Why must everything be tied to money? You know, sometimes the easiest answer is the correct one. Maybe the guy just wants to know he's dating Daniela, not Daniel. If a man has asked to see your natural face, it's because he wants to see your natural face. Why are we dissecting it? Furthermore, why are you even getting offended? What, do you not like your face? If a man is asking to see your natural face, you know, the one that God gave you, it's because he's broke. Like, what are we even talking about? Sometimes I just wish I could reach into my phone and just yank those podcast mics. That would be such a beautiful superpower. It's as if you guys forget that at one point, a man is going to see you at your natural state. It's better to jump scare him now than later on. He can't afford your beauty upkeep, as if to say you're some kind of monthly subscription. Don't make me activate.
Girls don't want flowers for Valentine's Day.
Dude, what the fuck? I want flowers. I want flowers. I want flowers for Valentine's Day.
You have like a type.
Great eyes, great smile, can match my personality.
Sick.
Them three.
That's it.
Tick, tick. Wow, tick.
Oh my god. That made me blush. Is Moya moving to me? What the heck?
You know what? Fair play. I commend you. Let me take off my do for this one as well. You know, I didn't even see that coming, to be honest. Just the way you formatted that, the formation, the execution from the start to the finish, just... Well, I commend you, brother. Welcome to the council. Even had I say, Moya, what a big blush. Is that you waving to me? Did you hear the accent? Is that you waving to me? Moya, that made me blush.
Have we noticed that whenever a man leaves a woman and he's the one to end the relationship, he's always painted as like a villain, especially if they're public figures, because all of a sudden the whole internet goes crazy and all of a sudden he's a piece of shit. How dare a man leave a woman? How dare a man break up with a woman, right? Like, that's literally how they paint it if a guy is the one that ends the relationship. But the roles reversed, if a woman leaves a man, it's a celebration. Oh, well, he probably deserved it. He probably cheated. He probably did this. He probably did that. He's probably an asshole. It's so interesting to me because it's like a guy can't even end a relationship with a woman without being painted as the villain, without being painted as the bad guy, when in reality, men usually don't leave relationships. And I think it takes a lot usually for a man to leave a relationship. So when he does, why don't people look at it as in like, oh, men don't usually leave, so there must be a reason that he left. No, they don't. They just want to vilify him. Or maybe he just wanted to leave. Women leave men all the time for no good reason, and it's celebrated and it's totally fine. But if a man leaves a woman, oh, it's the end of the world. How dare he?
This person doesn't want to chase you, you don't want to chase them, so then no one's really trying.
Okay, in this video, this girl's talking about a conversation she had with her friend about why the dating scene is dead in 2024, and this is right up my street. So the answer to this question is pornography. And in the past, men didn't have that luxury. They would have to chase the woman. They would give her gifts. They would give her compliments and keep asking her, courting her, trying to get her to go on a date with them. But now, they don't do that because they don't have the motivation to do it. They don't need to do that because before, back in the day, they would have to go to the video store, pick out their video, look like a pervert, look disgusting, feel ashamed, and they don't have to feel that anymore. They can open up their phone and access any girl they want to. So the reason why the dating scene is dead in 2024 is pornography.
Gen Z men are boring. Men are boring. You're lazy, you're boring,
You don't have hobbies. You're unambitious. You don't know how to talk to women. You're not respectful. You're not emotionally vulnerable.
Have you considered that maybe with you in particular, men just aren't putting their best foot forward for whatever reason? Have you considered that maybe there's something with you or something about you that has contributed to a sort of lack of motivation that they wouldn't really have if it were somebody else? Like, I'm gonna give you an analogy, okay? If I'm running on a treadmill, you know, you might have heard of them. Basically, if they were hanging like five $100 bills in the front of the treadmill, I would run faster than if they were hanging five $1 bills in front of the treadmill, if you catch my drift. So when people get on here and complain about the opposite gender, like in mass, you know, about these like real life experiences they're having, they're kind of telling on themselves, because genuinely, people aren't that bad. Like when it comes to dating, like the worst most of the time is like people are a little bit annoying. Like it genuinely does not get that bad when people actually want you. I do the same thing when men get on here and be like, oh yeah, you know, women make you like spend $500 on them on a first date, like every time, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like they are? Like that's what they're doing? Because I had never heard of that. It's one thing to get on here and complain about things other people are saying on here and be like, oh, I can't believe they're saying this. But when you say like, oh, in real life, this is what happens, it kind of tells more about your experience. You're kind of making it clear it's like a skill issue. You
I don't
catch
think
me?
you're boring.
Wait, why'd you say that?
Because they said Gen Z men is boring, and
Oh.
you're a Gen Z man.
I am a Gen
I
Z.
don't think you're boring.
Thank you. See, we're not all boring. Like, come on, like, look to the bright side.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Mariella?
Hi, I'm Mariella.
Hi, I'm Jubal.
Hi.
Hi.
Who are you?
Jubal from Brook and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show.
Why are you calling me?
Well, I'm calling you because you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners, and now you're not calling him back, so he asked us if we could get you on the phone and find out why.
Okay.
His name is Chris.
Oh my god.
I still can't stop laughing for you.
Oh god. Yeah, it was weird. It was really, really weird.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
that-
know. We talked to him. He sent us an email about your whole date and explained everything. He feels really bad about what happened, but I just want to hear how it was from your point of view.
Well, we met at a bar.
Uh-huh.
And I thought he was really cute, and it kind of like, after a couple of beers, I was like, do you want to go back to your place?
Yeah, he told us all that. He said that he was really nervous, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, it was cute. I thought it was cute that he was so nervous.
Did you think I'm gonna rock this guy's world tonight?
I don't know. He just seemed like really, really nervous, and I felt like I could calm him down a little. And
Sounds like you did the opposite. It sounds like you riled him up.
did he really tell you everything that happened?
Oh.
Yeah, he told us everything.
Ah,
So,
man, it's embarrassing.
what was going through your mind when he walked in the bedroom?
She can't even control herself. I do not blame you.
Well, he walks in and he's completely naked, and it looked like someone took him and just dipped him in a porta potty or something, because he had, it was so bad. He had just like brown sludge all over his body.
Have you ever been with a guy and he just walked into the bedroom with brown stuff all over him?
No.
I mean, just
was the
walking into
first.
the bedroom naked is enough to kind of scare you. Like, they were already skipping some steps of foreplay there.
Yeah, that alone was like really intense. And then I was just standing there, and he just whispered to me, I hope you're hungry.
Oh my God!
That
Oh my
part
God!
he didn't tell us.
God, he committed to this, didn't he?
And did you answer him at all?
No, I just like ran out of there and right out of his apartment. I didn't even say bye. It was just freaky, and I don't think
I have
anyone.
something to say here.
What's that?
I have something to say here.
What's going on?
Oh, that's Chris. He's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you. And apparently he's heard enough and wants to speak right now.
Hi, Mariella.
Oh my God, hi.
I can understand where you're coming from, but what I had on me was not feces, it was Nutella. You know, the chocolate treat?
I know what Nutella is. Why did you put it all over your body?
Oh, I thought it would be sexy in the moment.
Well, at least it wasn't the first thing I was thinking.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
You know how, like, strawberries and whipped cream are fun and sexy. I just thought that, and I didn't have any of that, so I just went with what I had.
Why would you put it on your body? Like, it was all over your body.
Well, I don't know. I just started putting it some places. Thought it would look weird if there was just one area. Thought maybe it would make more sense a lot of areas. I get it now. It wasn't the smartest choice. It was just me trying.
You should always discuss food items in the bedroom prior to bringing them into the bedroom.
I know that now. I mean, duh.
I figured it out the hard way.
Yeah, so I'm sorry, Mariella. I mean, I didn't mean to freak you out. I was just trying to have a good time, and, you know, it got off the rails.
Yeah, that'll happen. You're trying to have a good time. Before you know it, your lap's covered in Nutella.
Yeah.
And your arms, and your chest, and your knees.
I mean, I was just trying to be sexy, and then sexy went all wrong.
Yeah, that was like the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Well, can I interest you in doing it again? Because Chris would love to go on a second date with you. We will pay for it if you'll go out with him again.
No, Mariella, before you decide, it will not happen again. Any kind of food thing, I won't do it. I think we'll have a really great time. Please go out on a second date.
I think you should give him a chance. I mean, I know that image is going to be hard to erase from your memory. But honestly, he said some really sweet things about you.
Well, I mean, obviously this was a really bad, tragic mistake. And I can tell that you had really sweet intentions behind it.
Yeah, I did. I only had good intentions.
Really sweet intentions. Chocolate hazelnut sweet, to be exact. So, will you go out with him again, Mariella?
Yeah, I'll give him another chance. Why not?
Yes!
Really?
I knew you could do it, Chris.
Congratulations, Chris. You got a second date.
It's going to be fun, and if you want to try some other foods, I'd be down for that.
You're like at a restaurant, though, Chris.
That's what I meant. You didn't think I meant the other thing, right?
I think you need to be very clear with Chris going forward about all food activities.